Thank you so much. Thank you for having us here, for giving us voice. I feel awkward to be standing here. I should be on the other side of this room and covering the press conference as a journalist, but I have to be here to give the voice to Georgian people, to my colleagues, because in Georgia, media and civil society has become the last defense line in the hybrid warfare that is unleashed on us. And it's not only hybrid warfare. I remind you that 20% of our country is still occupied. There are still Russian troops on our soil. And we worked on investigations for many years, and I can tell you, based on the investigation results that I have worked on with Mzia before she would be arrested and others, that now in Georgia all the state institutions are captured. The ruling party, which has captured the country, has data and information about everyone and about everything. This is the amount of information that enables them to falsify the truth, to falsify the narratives, and to actually implement the dream of Russia, to get Georgia back to Russia's orbit. But there is something that they forget, that Georgian people and independent media and civil society, they have fought for many years to build resilience, to get Georgia out of this darkness that you mentioned, MEP Rasa and and it is really something that we won't let it happen. And Zia also said something which was very terrifying for me to hear when she was on a hunger strike for 38 days. She says in her letter that freedom is more valuable than life itself. And this is something you can only understand if you have felt what it means like to lose it, what it means like to have threatened your country's independence. What is happening right now when we are speaking, ruling party is, bringing even more repressive, more draconian laws. They are desperate to kill the fight, to kill the resistance, to kill the protest, which, as you mentioned, has been going on for over 300 days. And we are fighting with only thing that we have, our bare hands and our truth. And we count on European Union because you can see on the streets that there are flags of Georgia and flags of European Union. And as Zia mentioned in her op-ed when she addressed to Europe, we believe that unity is something that gives us strength, and that the strength is in unity. That's why we are striving for this unity. And I want everyone to understand, and my only message here is that we are coming from the front lines. It's the first line, and if it falls, then it will be too late. And that's why I'm here to once again tell you very famous words of very famous TV show that winter is coming and it's cripplingly coming in. And sometimes it's, within us, and we have to fight before it's too late. I have one appeal to all my colleagues, all the journalists. We see the trends of authoritarianism growing and taking more and more parts of the world and killing freedoms everywhere. We see that we have to be the defense line of public. So before it comes for you, act, cover, speak, and for the politicians, before it's somewhere still farther on the front lines, act because it will be too late. Thank you.